Happy Thanksgiving. Today I would like to show you how I made this quick little turkey table favor. It was created using 3 colors of cardstock, yellow, orange, and brown. I also used 2 7mm wiggle eyes and a little scrap of ribbon. This favor holds a standard size lollipop. This just happens to be a Charms Blow Pop, but any lollipop would work. It stands on its own. It's really fast to put together, but the thing I really love about this is it is something that you can do with your children. So if you're looking for a quick and easy family project to do this Thanksgiving, you might want to give this one a try. So let me gather my supplies and I'll show you how I put this table favor together. To create today's project, you will need 3 different colors of cardstock. You'll need a scrap of orange cardstock, a scrap of yellow cardstock, and a scrap of brown cardstock. You will also need a piece of orange cardstock which measures 2 inches by 8 inches and has been scored at 3 1/4 inches from each end. This is my piece that is 2 by 8 and is scored at 3 1/4 from each end. I'm going to set that aside. And then these I will use with my punches, and I'm going to use 3 punches for this project. I'm going to use the Stampin' Up! Scalloped Circle, I'm going to use a 1-inch circle punch, and then the Stampin' Up! 5-petal punch. So I'm going to go ahead and punch my pieces. Using my orange cardstock, I'm going to punch 1 5-petal. Using my scalloped circle, I'm going to punch 1 scalloped circle and 1 1-inch circle. And then using my yellow cardstock, which is literally just a scrap, I'm going to punch 1 5-petal. I'm finished with my punches, so I'm going to set those aside. What I'm going to do with my 2 5-petal pieces is I'm going to layer them together. So I'm going to layer my orange 5-petal piece over my yellow 5-petal piece, and I'm going to rotate my pieces slightly so that the points are offset and they're just attached together. Then I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to trim. And I'm going to trim so that I get about 2/3 of the yellow point off and then 2 of the orange points off, and what I'll have is a piece that looks like this. So these are the pieces that were trimmed off. A beak shaped piece which we're going to save and set aside, and then 2 little slivers of orange, and I'm going to discard those. So I'm going to take this piece that we've created and I'm going to bring back my scallop circle, and I'm just going to use some adhesive. I'm going to go ahead and adhere the tail feathers to the body. Now, I'm going to use this beak and 2 7mm wiggle eyes, and I'm going to create a face, and I've already gone ahead and done that. I just simply took the little yellow piece and put it on, and then I attached 2 wiggle eyes, and I put a foam dimensional on the back, which is just a piece of foam tape to prop that up just a bit. And I'm going to add that to the front of my turkey down near the bottom, and you can see it's going to hold it up just a little bit and give it a little bit of dimension. And that is essentially my turkey. Now I'm going to bring back that piece that was scored, and I'm going to fold it along the score lines, and I'm going to fold it in half so that the bottom is flat. I'll show you the side view. The bottom is flat and the 2 top edges meet. And I'm going to use my Crop-A-Dile for the next step. You could use just a standard hole punch if you have, but the thing that's nice about the Crop-A-Dile is I have the ability on the side, using this little depth gauge, to set how far I want my holes to be inset, and I have this at just about 3/8 of an inch. So what I'm going to do is put that in, and it will punch a hole about 3/8 of an inch from the edge, and then I'm going to punch another hole right next to it, and my Crop-A-Dile will automatically do the work of lining my 2 holes up. You can just eyeball it if you're using a standard hole punch. And then I'm going to take a length of ribbon, and this piece is about 5 inches long, and I'm going to thread it from the back to the front. I'm going to take the other end and do the same thing. There we go. Just twist my ribbon. And I'm going to bring in, I just have a regular lollipop. I'm going to go ahead and thread that from the bottom and up between, I'll show you a top view, my two pieces of string. And then I'm just going to tie this in a square knot. And you can double knot it or tie it in a bow if you prefer, but I'm just going to do a square knot. And then I'm actually going to use my scissors here, and I'm just going to trim the tails. And that will stand up all by itself. So I'm just going to stand that to the side. I'm going to bring my turkey back. Apply a little adhesive to the back. And just stick him right on there. These make great table favors for kids. So there you have it, a turkey treat. I hope you try this project. It was really fun and easy to create. It's something you could do with your children or put out as holiday table favors. Thank you for joining me. If you have any questions, please email me at craftingforfun@gmail.com. Thank you.